Okay, Coach Corbett, following Saturday's game against Bowling Green. Coach, just I guess overall, what were your thoughts on today's game?
Well, we were better today than we were yesterday. Yesterday we didn't compete. It was very, very disappointing because our compete level was not very good at all. We didn't show up, and it was embarrassing. And tonight, at certain times, you know what, we got as many shots as we've gotten all year. You know, like I'm always one of those guys that finds some positives. But once again, that second period, we just let down, and they get the 3 goals in the second period as we kind of stood around and made some very correctable mistakes, but just kind of some mental mistakes.
How do you get the team to refocus after letting a goal in after only 21 seconds?
No, that's you know what, that was a little bit of a ping pong goal, but that's where we've put ourselves behind the 8 ball at certain times, and we want to it's just getting back to focus, getting refocused after that first shift, and our guys did a pretty good job.
Now, it seems like there were a lot. Obviously, you spoke of the shot attempts, so they're obviously taking lots of shots in the goaltender. Can you speak of Bowling Green's goaltender's play?
He was solid. You know what? And it's one of those situations when you give up 1 in on 27 shots, roughly, or 26 shots. I mean, you have to. He's just making the saves he needs to make. You know what? A workmanlike effort by those guys, and they kept our attempts to the outside a little bit, and we didn't get too many second chances.
It did seem like the players had a lot of physical play, especially when protecting Guerrero in goal there when Bowling Green was really putting a lot of pressure on. Can you talk about just the physicality of your team?
Well, that's what we want. We want to be able to make them earn everything they get when they come into that grade A area, where they know that we're gonna get physical on them, and we wanted to do that. We have some kids who they're pretty strong guys, so we want to be able to push people around, let them know that if they come into this area, they're going to get hit.
Now, speaking for the future now, going into next week, going to be on national TV against Notre Dame, how do you prepare the team for that kind of spotlight that they're not used to?
The spotlight is fun. Notre Dame's going to be there's going to be 5,000 people, it's going to be jam-packed, and our guys will be pumped up. The biggest thing, the spotlight's not to worry about. I think Notre Dame is, they're number 8 or 9 in the country, and we got to be disciplined in everything we do because they're a talented group of kids.
Now, as the season has progressed, how's recruiting gone? Are you able to make a lot of calls, especially with Cam Talbot doing really well as a UAH alum? There's lots of positive things coming out of UAH now. Is that really starting to help that you've noticed?
We like to think so. Kids are willing to listen, and the recruiting's going well. Us being the WCHA really helps, and we're looking for very particular things to be able to come in, the right kids to bring into our situation right now.